Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading for January 2022. We made it. We made it. So let's talk about. I'm sorry, I had these candles and I was gonna set them out earlier and I forgot. Um, I just want to talk about a couple things now that we're entering into 2022. I think the tagline should be seek peaceful solutions in all problems. Seek peaceful solutions to all problems. Um, it just feels like this year's taglines. So, some of the things we can expect in this year are new possibilities. Just leaving a 2021, a universal year 5, many things ended. Some may be against our will. Some still may be going through that. But I feel like, when something ends, here is now showing a new possibility. It could be a whole new path that you never expected, that type of thing. New places are discovered, and you're seeking your place in the world. Think of the Six of Pentacles, the helping the underdog type of thing. So I feel like we're seeking our place in that way. Marriages and partnerships are formed or reformed. They're formed or they're reformed. Babies and new creative ventures are born. Unhappy relationships are healed or ended. And I feel like that's part of 5. You've already, or at least you already know if that's you, healed or ended. And, truly the ability to attract this year is magnified. So what you want to think about is, where are you putting your focus? Because whatever you put your focus is what you're going to grow. Your intention. You put your focus in a creative venture. This is the year that you may see rewards like no other. So seek no one's approval, and but your own, and follow your feelings. Follow your feelings to determine your truth, the truth. All right, let's go ahead and do our first reading for 2022. Let's see when I do the title, if I put the year right. It usually takes me like a month before I start putting the right year. All right, we're going to start with Mother Mary. We've got a couple. We're going to take them. We have optimism. Optimism. I expect good things to happen, and they do. How perfect. And I was just talking about your ability to magnify what it is that you want to bring to you. Optimism. I expect good things to happen, and they do. Look at this. Enthusiasm. Wow. Whatever I am most passionate about is the direction I flow. For some of you, it's answering a question. Like, what should I do? Like, what do I do? Well, what are you passionate about? Sometimes it only takes a seed, and that seed starts to grow within you, wanting to know more and more and more and more. And next thing you know, you're on a whole completely different path. So, I just feel like you just never know. You never know. And because I never know, I should expect good things to happen. And then they do. All right, let's bring in the Tarot of Dreams, already pre-shuffled. You know, I feel like January a lot of times is the adjusting period. Like we expect all the promises of that year to come in. Like here we are. Where are all these promises? And I feel like January, you know, maybe you're starting to see um, like the little glint of light. You know what I mean? That's starting you on something. Um, but right from the get go, it's telling you to expect good things. Okay. You know, there's all kinds of things going on in the sky um, that are both good and some difficult. You know what I mean? But, you know, and I was going to write it all down, and I thought every year we have to deal with those. So, I don't know. This may be a year that I really try to learn astrology well enough that I feel confident of speaking it to you. We have the Knight of Swords. It's interesting. I got the Knight of Swords in the same place in, it's either a twin flame reading I did or, oh, look at that, with the Lovers. And by the way, year 6 stands for the energy of the Lovers. So it's being represented. But I was saying that it was either twin flame or spirit guide reading where I had the same energy of this knight looking up. But then we had the energy of the Lovers. Card of Gemini, by the way. Both of you ruled by Mercury, so you have that in common. You know, 6th year. It is the year of the Lovers. It is the year of the Lovers. We have the Moon, card of Pisces, ruler of Cancer. We have the Star, beautiful, card of Aquarius, 3 major arcanas in a row, the Lovers, Moon, and the Star. The Star speaks of your energy of manifesting your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. You know, even through, like, you know, any shadows. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. Interesting because the Lovers means a head over heart decision. A head over heart decision. And then you have the Two of Pentacles right below that. Okay, wow. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And then look at this. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, so, you know, I'm thinking Virgo. Well, I'm a Virgo. And, you know, we don't always want to see about love. And I don't feel like this is just speaking of love. Really, what I feel like this is speaking about your year. And the capability within it. For some of you, I do feel like you are connecting with someone in this Lover's energy. I just do. I feel like it is speaking of love, especially with the Two of Cups here. And by the way, you know, You know, it's funny because I felt this in another reading too, like, you know, almost like searching for someone or something, but I don't know. You know, it's not clear to me where. Like, where do I begin? And maybe it just begins within your own self, your intent, or both. Um, so, anyway, you know, it just looks like, you know what it looks like to me? It looks like I'm calling this in. It's calling me in, and I'm hearing it, and I'm following it. Maybe I don't know what I'm following, because it feels like an energetic wave type of thing, a vibration, and it seems like you follow it. Um, you know, but it's, and then at the same time, it feels like the manifestation of two, but almost like individually. Hmm. This is great energy for those who are in a relationship or in a marriage, and, you know, want to keep it together. I feel like, you know, it comes down to a personal choice. Like, almost like, am I willing, you know, are we willing to put in the effort? But above all that, I feel like it's a spiritual type level in this reading. All right, let's see what's on the bottom. Well, hello. So, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is about a cup that's coming toward you. Often it's unexpected. It's an unexpected type of offer, but it's an emotional, perhaps love, that type of thing. I mean, I cannot not say love. I don't even know why I'm trying not say love. So, you know, the Knight of Cups. And maybe that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling that you're feeling it. And maybe you're not sure what it is. Some of you may question yourself of should you like contact? Should you try to manifest something for yourself? And I feel like, why not? Why not? If you feel you're ready, right? Because we always have to remember we have to match that in which we want back. So, anyways, the manifestation of this Two of Cups. Okay. Let's bring in the Gilded Tarot. And let's go a little deeper here. You know, what I find is that this year finds you really in a stable type of energy, and in an energy where, well, look at that with the Hermit on the bottom of the deck, Virgo's card. But it's, you know, in an energy, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like whatever, if you focus on, let's say, your pentacles or your business or your creation or your creativity, I feel like you're going to see really tremendous results this year. And listen, it may be kicking off with your intent of right now, right? Because I feel like this is all talking about like me being current, but thinking outside of that. And, you know, I feel like for Virgo, it, that's a great time for then love to come in. Um, because, you know, Virgo, along with Earth, it's like if they're not feeling um, strong within their selves, within their own foundation, let's say, and that can mean emotionally, mentally, but it does also mean maybe financially, right? Because it's like it's not that I cling to the material world, um, but I know its power in the security of it. Does that make sense? So I feel like this year you're finding that security. And then I feel like what a great time for love to come in. Okay. It's almost like you're saying I'm not allowing a few shadows to stop me from manifesting the type of life that I want for myself. Um, and part of that is I feel like a connection, a relationship, a partnership, maybe a marriage, that type of thing. This page here could represent someone of your past. And when I say your past, it doesn't always have to mean a lover. It just means it could be someone that you knew just like of an earlier day in some way, some fashion. And I'm only saying that because I feel like, it may be for some those who are bringing in this, I'm saying this cup. It doesn't mean like, here's this cup, will you marry me? Will you spend the rest of your life with me? It may simply mean here is a date, a conversation, a cup of coffee. Like, it doesn't have to start at the 10, right? So we can take that fear out of it. So anyway. I feel like there's some out there, it's almost like, hey, listen, I got my house in order. I got my house cleaned, it's all dusted, inside and out, and I don't need anyone to come in and bring any discord with them. We have Justice. Card of Libra. We have the Hangman. Well, I don't know. The way it reads is potentially some of you may have gone through a divorce. May have been very difficult. Justice is about the cutting of the ties, and justice is a very important time in a year 6. It's about the balancing of the cups in all areas. And it puts a hold, right? It puts a waiting period on the energy of the lovers. Because one thing has to be taken care of before another can begin almost. I don't know, like a conversation could have begun, that type of thing. But I feel other than that, it does feel like the cutting of the ties, but justice comes into a reading really to make you whole again, gives you the opportunity to be whole again. It's like maybe I've been like, one of my cups has just been like, weighed down with something or someone, and I finally use the sword of justice and cut those ties, and it brings, free again. Because I feel like this is almost like energetic, I don't want to say a block, but an energetic hold to the energy of the lovers. We have the Tower. Interesting. I almost feel like it, like if this one thing wasn't taken care of first, I feel like what it's talking about is everything that follows would just come crashing down. Because I feel like the hangman is stopping the tower, but it is saying almost like, I feel like, I need to take care of one thing before, um, really. I mean, if I'm asking for the energy of the lovers, these people are naked. There's nothing to hide. They're not carrying the baggage of yesteryear. Only the wisdom of it. They are free to be themselves. And I feel like if I drag or they drag, either of us drag this into the potential of what could be, I feel like it turns into a tower. Some of you, you feel that. Like you know that. Alright, well, we have the Death card. Card of Scorpio. Wow, all major arcanas. I don't know what's going on. Like lately with my readings, I'm getting like all these major arcanas. So the Death card is the closing of doors. But it's to allow a rebirth in my life. The Hangman almost comes as really your protection, I feel like. And I feel like both you know that and your guides know that. Because I feel like you're kind of working in cohetes with them. And it's, so, we may talk about the patience that I've needed, right? Because doors have to be closed. I feel like if the doors aren't closed, then, I don't know, it becomes tower after tower. So I went the opposite of that. I expect good things to happen, and they do. So we're looking at the rebirth of this energy. Okay, well, hello, Ten of Pentacles. So, if that is your wish, hello. It's surrounding this energy. Look at that. We have the King of Pentacles. And hello, we have the Ten of Cups. What a great way to start the new year. Now, in no way do I feel like this is all being jammed in January. No way. This is talking about you. This is just talking about your life. And again, I feel like maybe it's talking from going from that universal year 5, the cutting of ties that were no longer serving you. It's like almost like the energy that wouldn't allow you in the lover's energy because it wouldn't, because energy didn't match, right? This is like the 3 and the 3, I think of. And so anyway, I don't know. I just feel like it's just saying if it happened in a different way, then it would be like, again, tower after tower. And it doesn't need to be that way. That's the whole moral of this story. So, it's almost like we start with the Death card and we start with the rebirth. And what does it immediately bring out? The Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Listen, if this has anything to do with your creativity, with you building a business, this is something that is going to take roots. This is something that can last for eternity for some. You know what I mean? This is something that it's because of abundance. It can be money, of course, but it's really the security of it. And it may be for you, and it may be for the family type energy. With this Two of Cups, right? Well, let's keep going, because then we have this King of Pentacles, which could certainly represent you. And listen, if it's you can be male or female. The male is someone who's looking at a big picture of something. The female is the one who's looking for those little details. Maybe that's what you were doing. So anyways, we have the King of Pentacles, and again, you know, it can be younger energy and now coming as the king. Don't think just earth. Think about, you know, especially with all these tens of pentacles and the two of pentacles. You know, I feel like it's talking about the energy of who's in this lover, the lovers. So I feel like it's someone who maybe carries their own Ten of Pentacles. Let's put it that way. But then the potential of the Ten of Cups. You know, it's almost like your spirit guide saying, darling, I couldn't have given you this Ten of Cups before. You weren't ready for it. It wasn't ready for you. But for some reason, I can now. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. Wow. This is the marriage card. You know, this is all fitting perfectly within a universal year 6. So, you know, there are challenges, sure. But boy, this is the marriage card, guys. You know, how I look at the Four of Wands, like if I'm doing a relationship reading and I see that energy, I see two people vibrating on the same level, on a high vibration. Two people who may do similar things in how they make their money. It is touching the lovers. You know, this is a beautiful potential of really having it all, I feel. Let's keep going. We have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Action. The Queen that uses her intuition. We have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the World. So, something's happening fast. Something's happening quick. And you know, and then what's your part in it? What you think about, you bring about. What you think about, you bring about. And again, the perfect energy of the 6, because the magnification of it and how quickly it comes back to you. What I think about it, bring about. Some of you are bringing about, it just feels like a new direction. You know, but I feel like if you are balanced, like if you walk this journey as balanced as you could possibly be, as real as you could possibly be, keep in mind all the things that a 6-year ask of you, you know, because I feel like it's going to get it one way or another. So I can use the positive energy of the 6, or I can use the negative. That will be up to me. But I don't want to talk about the negative because I feel like we're moving out of that into you magnifying. I don't know. For some of you guys, I just feel like this is the year that you're meeting someone or you're reconnecting with someone, and you are falling in love, and you are getting married, or you are committing yourselves to each other to build together from this day on. Some of you, it can be a previous relationship. You know what I mean? It just, oh my God, it just feels so beautiful. You know, I can't ignore the Tower is there, but at the same time, I feel the protection for you. You know, it's not that you don't feel the Tower. It's not that you're like that. Like divine's protecting you from feeling it, because I feel like sometimes you need to feel at least the tinge of it, because that can help me. I feel like last year has Some of you have made some hard decisions, but ultimately, I feel like what you did is you set yourself free. And whatever that means, like you set yourself free, just like you were meant to. And this year is a year of responsibility. But it also feels like love, and abundance, like in all areas of your life. Wow. You know, how can I top that, guys? I don't even know what else to say. Let's read from Mother Mary, and yeah, let's read from Mother Mary. So, optimism. This card counsels you to look for blessings within your present situation, no matter how dire it seems. What have you learned from it? In what ways are you stronger now? As you see the current blessings, you attract more into your life. Mother Mary guides you to approach your life from a standpoint of gratitude. Optimism is a form of faith and trust in God. Studies show that optimistic people enjoy many health benefits. You can develop this trait by praying, God, please let me see this situation through your eyes. You'll unveil the light and love that currently reside within this situation. Be optimistic about your future, as it is created by your present moment decisions and actions. Be optimistic about your future, as it is created by your present moment decisions and actions. I think it's important to know that. You know, that's what I try to push in these readings. It's not even me that's pushing it. I feel like your guides are pushing it. All right. Enthusiasm. Your question about what to focus upon is answered by examining where your natural interests lie. What do you enjoy doing? What issues stir your soul? Where would you like to make a positive difference? These are your passions, and your enthusiasm gives you the energy and motivation to take courageous action. Enthusiasm is positively contagious and helps others feel excited and happy. Mother Mary urges you to shine your light brightly. Let those around you know about your dreams, goals, hopes, and aspirations. Smile, share your feelings, and be authentic and accessible so that heaven and other people can join in your enthusiasm. Beautiful. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. What a reading. I feel like, we are starting off the year with a blast. And, I feel like it's well deserved after last year. Truly, you have the energy of creating truly abundance for yourself. There's two Ten of Pentacles, and there's two people in that Lovers, and there's two cups, right, in the Two of Cups. There's two people in the Four of Cups. So I feel like it's important that I've created my Ten of Pentacles, so to speak, and they've created their Ten of Pentacles. This energy, this connection comes through pure love. It's coming through the Ten of Cups, pure love. And by the way, what I think about it, bring about, is attached to it, but so is the world. So this is like the next chapter, guys. This is the next chapter. Some of you may find yourself getting married somewhere in 2022. Congratulations, but maybe you don't even know it yet. Because, we're so close to the 2021, the endings, change, change. And I feel like this is the final push. Like the Hangman is saying, like, I'm going to give you, like, the final push to clear away whatever you feel needs cleared away, to avoid any towers. And I feel like once that happens, the door opens, the rebirth begins. You're set on a path. You know, some of you, it's a continued path within how you make your money, but it's magnified if you put your focus there. You know, it's like you don't even have to put your focus on love, because I feel like all of this feels very natural for you. Um, and listen, this may be a long time coming, but man, when you reach it, it's like reaching the summit. I don't know. I love you guys. I'm gonna stop talking now. I love you. I expect good things to happen, and therefore they do. I will see you next time at the table. Bye bye.